Go home,
Nothing on last round.
Just drop it. No one cares.
Shut down London. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system. Security Council Resolution 3507.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Underground websites and radio stations continue. An elusive group of vigilante
Take care.
Check
Come
over
on
there
in.
yet?
Weapons.
Hey, Mr. Machine. Make up your...
We keep looking.
This is Eliza.
Noisy gets you noticed, friend.
Dobrej.
I'll quit. That's all.
No troubles, yes?
It'll certainly be a while before any of us forget
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Eliza Kasari, reporting to you live from Picus.
So what happened this time? Things are getting worse. I can't just take time off. There's got to be another way. Another doctor she can see. Try telling him that. I'm just afraid he's going to go behind my back and do it anyway.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talus Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talus Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me, I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
I still have some things I need to take care of before we leave.
All right. Go on then, get your shit sorted. I'll be here, waiting.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Daylight's wasting, boy. In case you haven't noticed. You good to go yet?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Hele, koukejte, o co vypadnou.
Don't belong here.
I tried. Good.
Come in there, living like this. I am not.
I'll make sure you get the choice votes on the way out.
I need a hit. Fuck.
We are understaffed,
Unfood and underprepared for the sheer number of people.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
No fucking hope.
At the feet of all of humanity, not simply ours. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
Get the hell out of here, Clank. You can clip the checkpoint already.
I was at the beach just now. Did you hear what happened?
We are the
Dead.
Yes, was
Did he, do anything? He gave them some attitude when they hassled him. It was sick. He did deserve that.
a police authority brutalizing an unarmed authority. That sounds familiar. That's what everyone says when they're
Everywhere we go to.
Cocktails at them. The cops beat them so bad, one of those poor kids died.
We did try to set them on fire.
Hey, you're either with us or against us.
Starve, freezing. Why not give up?
That's what everyone says.
Cops are out of control.
That's what everyone says when they're cold. Like.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Because you are always watching. No one has yet claimed responsibility for that shocking series of explosions that ripped through Rosita train station yesterday morning.
No, just no.
Shut up! That's what everyone said. You're under arrest. Get over there.
This is your last warning. Hands up! You're under arrest.
Today was a very bad day down in September. The station will be even. Не делайте проблемы. Stay still, like a good boy.
Please help a lady to ease her suffering. You look like you still have an ounce of chivalry in you. Maybe you could break my neck for me? Or smother me with a blanket? I'd prefer if it were quick. And if there was no physical damage. I'd very much like my children to identify my body. It's been so long since they've seen me.
Leave this area. This is not necessary.
Don't worry about it.
Stop anything, Clive.
Take care of yourself.
This is Eliza
Has been laid at our feet.
Watch this way. Take it in.
We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denial, to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Despite the fact that some of our
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
One answer down. A couple million to go.
Omega has once again been
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented, not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
have enough trouble here. Nothing
Someone
to see
do
here. I
something.
request that you leave this sector immediately. Get out of here, Hanzar. There's nothing for us here. Keep walking.
You don't need to push them around like that. Leave them alone.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for... what? A makeshift staging area for your Gollum City op?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
Get out of here. Smart Clank like you should know where he's not wanted.
No interference. I will open fire if you do not comply.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's bad in Prague, and it's even worse here. What happened?
Have you no feelings? My husband and his brother, both augmented people like you, were beaten and taken away by the police. Tibor said he knew someone who could get us out of here. Is that supposed to be you?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please. I said go.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this, Hanser.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular hero. I bet they will have a statue of me in the town square and everything.
If your sister is with Ark, we are the only people who can help her.
I have seen the way you help people. Hoarding all the poison and handing it out as a reward when we stab each other in the back.
Little late for that now, isn't it?
Structure, technology, market, episodes.
I like the way I catch them looking at us. Why is everything so damn here?
I don't like the cops being here any more than you do, but what do you expect? They're coming in Prague. Need someone to blame.
But nobody here could have done it. They've got us beaten up like animals. Maybe I will. Somebody has to stand up to them. Let him know this is not
All kinds of crazies out there.
You will force us to use force!
I gave up. Long. Oh.
Place to the
How can you be so apathetic? He's talking about our lives.
So what? I don't need.
I heard you almost got stabbed yesterday.
Are you sure this is the spot?
Keep an eye on your corners.
Think we scared whatever it was?
We're close. Make it.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adela, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Gallo. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Respect.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Tell me what I want to know.
Just one Ark son of a bitch. Try something.
And this will all end.
That's what the Rucker teaches you to say, huh? Deny all involvement?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Bust in there and clean them out.
Got resolve, kid, I'll give you that. Trust me, though. Only a matter of time before it breaks. Be smart. Like always. Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me. See if I can persuade you to talk. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. But to answer my question, right. Before they go. You think I'm fucking around here? You're missing me out. This is how it feels when you hold out on me.
It doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a schoolboy. If they have a nog, they're a threat. Am I right?
I was saying that before the incident.
I can't believe they bomb our city
I think
and
I have
complain about
tuberculosis.
their right.
You can't have TB.
Speak your death.
No,
Different race
we
or
can
something.
treat it.
Are there children born augmented? No, to hell with
can't
that.
just walk away from it.
Mr. Jensen, this is Otar Botkovere. I hear you are in the Utulek complex.
Keeping tabs on me, Botkovelli?
It is time for that favor you owe me. There is a shopkeeper named Galwa in the Cetri markets. I want you to eliminate him.
I'm not in the assassination mandate.
How you take care of this problem is your business, but I expect you to keep your word.
It's just,
How about some basic human decency?
it's just not fair. I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day.
Yeah, well, Tibor almost
Don't
took
try
me.
anything.
I took some kind of casco for keep. I've got a good idea what it's for, too.
All you ever talk about is
Are you nuts? What the fuck's the matter with you? I'll just walk around offering to fuck any woman or man I see.
want to do this. Do you want to start?
Nie mam w planu ich użyć.
I made the mistake of going near the car. And some armed doom threatened me.
Did you know how many times I've been wrong?
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galwa?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
These are all the goods I have available.
All you ever talk about is Rabbi. I made the mistake of going near the car. And some armed doom threatened me.
Do you know how many times I've been wrong?
certain?
I'll be...
As you will.
I know. Rooker says a lot of them. Understood.
Let me see just one arc, son of a bitch.
Prison within a prison. That makes no sense.
Something's wrong. On my mark.
Hey, how about you deal with these cops first, okay? Then we can talk.
Need to earn respect.
Teď se nemůžeme přestat soustředit.
Bust in there and clean them out. Surrounded by clanks.
Hey, how about you deal with these cops first, okay? Then we can talk.
Respect. Never know what might happen out there.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
I have a job to do, and you're a means to getting it done, regardless of why the cops were doing what they were doing.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect Ark, of course, but they're blaming every AUG. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of Ark.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if Ark was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I'm done with them. Being associated with Ark. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what Ark is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the thing is, he is no longer he has no more of... shit. Power, something, freedom. How does it go?
Are you feeling all right?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lubosh. He guards the way to the Ark elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Nothing.
Drop it, hands up! Bad here.
Heading to alarm!
Surely we'll receive medication.
Keep moving.
Please, dear brother and sister. You can't just walk away from me.
Je to tady jak na skládce.
Don't try anything.
Tell them I was brave.
Don't try anything.
Access granted.
Access granted. Access granted.
It's just not fair. I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day of our lives, but now... Oh,
I know. I'm scared too.
is it right, do you think, for us to bring a baby into the world? What kind of parents would force their child to grow up in a place like this?
You're suggesting, but I think you're suggesting. I don't know.
Access granted.
Не делайте проблем.
Nemáš čím ručit.
Už to dlouho nevím. Pamatuji, že jednou budeš tyhle blbý rozhodnutí dělat.
You came here on purpose?
It was in the early days. Nobody knew yet what we liked. Her dad kicked her out when she was all mental, and my parents refused to get married. She thought she'd be set up to living here on the streets in Prague.
And you came with her?
That was really good of you.
I gave notice at work. That's not my problem. I can't afford to give away food for free. You have more food than you need.
not good enough. Not fair.
Až budu něco mít, dám vám vědět.
You have lost your humanity. We will get you. One day, we will get you. Right.
Looks like a wrench.
Are you nuts? The matter? Changes. It was just here. That is so nice.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
If you know anything about the Rosika bombing, say something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Neumím anglicky.
Edward Braun. You shouldn't have ended up here.
A lot of people shouldn't have. Don't worry. I don't blame you. You're not the one who brought me here. You're just a man who didn't go out of his way. Makes you no different than anyone else.
I'm sorry, Edward.
The police came for me shortly after you left. At least now there is no more waiting in fear. No more wondering whether or not they will come. And I see I'm not the only one who got caught.
That's not exactly why I'm here.
Uh-huh. Well, I won't ask. But I will ask if you have any neuropozyne. It is in very high demand here. There is a terrible shortage.
Here. It's the least I can do.
Thank you. And just so you know, it's not your fault I'm here. It's just the way things are now. A fitting place for a monster. Leave me alone, please.
Rounded them up like telephone sheep.
Ready. You need something.
The police presence has really riled them up. And are not welcome.
Hell, this American.
Guess what that just meant? Right around here, there's a guy selling some wicked grey market tech.
Is it hacking?
What's around here, Frank?
Are you joking? There are plenty of safes and storage containers around here.
You looking for supplies? Don't try anything.
Hungry? Thirsty? What is... If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Virzbowski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I? That's okay, darling. You change your mind, you know Entity's got everything you need. Maybe there's something else that interests you?
So how did you wind up dealing tech in Gollum City?
All the brothels were full, so I had no choice but to fall back on an old hobby to make ends meet.
Which tech company was it that cut you loose?
Bobson Synthetics. I was a biocell designer. Then I wasn't. The incident fried some pretty delicate shit in my hand. Can't really do my best work anymore, you know, but... Hey, whatever. That's downer territory. I get by fine. What do you say we change the subject?
When I walked in here, you mentioned someone named Wierzbowski. Who is that?
My asshole ex. He used to run this place with me before he ran out. Thought you were one of his new friends.
With the kind of welcome you gave me, you must not think much of his new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Ark does a lot of good in the ghetto, but...
Your boyfriend fell in with Ark?
Ex. And I get it, I guess. He always wanted to make a difference. Ark keeps a lot of people safe in here. Keeps them fed, clothed. They give a lot of people hope. I get that, but... I don't know. Something about organized anything scares the shit out of me.
You think Ark is dangerous?
No. I don't know. Maybe. Shit. Probably. But that's not what scares me. It's the collective, hive-minded mentality that freaks me out. It's why I stay away from religion. And book clubs. So, listen, we're getting to know each other here. Is there... something else I can do for you?
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
Oh, sad face. Well, promise me you won't take on too long, darling.
Skupina hackerů Juggernaut Collective tvrdí, že má důkaz o tom, že Mezinárodní měnový fond drží nejchudší země v ekonomické pasti kvůli světovým elitám. Hackři rozeslali desítky e-mailů ukradených během kyberútoků z minulého měsíce. Mnohé z e-mailů, které jsme si přečetli, však nabádají zaměstnance, aby udržovali pořádek v ledničkách. Čínské město Hengsha se možná brzy dočká vylepšeného vzhledu, pokud jsou zvěsti mluvící o řece Yangtze pravdivé. Město, které je postaveno na dvou úrovních a skýtá domov značné augmentované populaci, utrpělo během obrovského incidentu obrovské škody a zbývá mu znovu vybudovat ještě mnoho čtvrtí. Minulý měsíc však byli čínští zástupci viděni na schůzce se Santor Group, evropským dodavatelským gigantem.
Don't try.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact... Some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has been... And although I know that many urge violence, I urge you not to become as blind. You know as well as I.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
To intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse. And some of you will be tempted to strike out. Strike back. Please. I urge you to refrain.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a lot to ask. To lay down in front of our oppressors. But only in this way will the augmented be accepted into the world again. I speak to all of you. Not as the leader of Ark, but as your neighbor, friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge, the certainty that we are right.
Around the clock, around the world. Titus News, always watching, because you are always watching. As sad as I feel to report this, no one has yet claimed responsibility for that shocking series of explosions that ripped through... Into the investigation tell me that most augmented citizens inside the Umbilic complex are complying peacefully with police requests. But another example of peaceful... This is Eliza Cassell.
Walk away. Fucking hands up.
Nic neskoušej.
Only trying to save lives.
Only the best and the brightest, right? It's all bullshit.
Welcome back.
Let's talk about the Diwali crime family.
Who are they?
They're the people running organized crime in Prague. Their second in command is a man named Otar Botkavelli. Heard of him?
No. I'm sorry, I haven't.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping you could tell me why he wants me to kill you.
Shit! He wants me dead? Drug son of a bitch.
Sounds like you're starting to remember him now.
Yeah. Otar. He just slipped my mind for a moment.
That's not the only thing slipping.
Fine, smart guy. I work for Otar's boss, the head of the Diwali family, Radic Nikoladze. I spy on Otar's activities for Radic. Shit, I just realized. The other Pakhan, Konstantin, he died in the train station bombing.
You're thinking Otar wants to get the second spy, you, out of the way, and make a move against Radich.
I'm sure he'd love that. Those two have had their own private Cold War going on for years. But still, getting rid of me and Constantine wouldn't be enough. Otar needs to gather more support in Prague and in Georgia.
But he could do it.
The only thing keeping him from consolidating his power is... well, me? But you're not really planning to kill me, are you?
No, I draw the line at assassination for would-be mob bosses.
Thank you. Thank you. What can I do to repay you? Name it. Anything.
Vaclav Kolar. What's his connection to Radich?
Wait, I can't tell you that. Radich will kill me.
You said anything. Unless you'd prefer the alternative.
Damn it. Okay. Radich, Kolar, and I have a trilateral arrangement. Radich has an augmented leg. You just became the 5th living person to know that. So, I get Radich his neuropazine, and Kolar maintains his leg. In return, Radich looks out for us.
He's not doing a great job of that. You're lucky Otar sent me instead of somebody else.
He won't stop with you either. I'd better get out of the country until this blows over. And I'll guess I'll have to retire the Louis Gallois persona. Ah well, I had fun playing him.
Next time, try it with a French accent. Might be more credible. One more thing. Tibor said you can get me into Ark territory without worrying about any guards.
He's right. I'll unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond that, there's a ladder that'll take you where you want to go.
All right, thanks.
Is there any other way I can be of service? Perhaps you'd like to make a purchase and contribute to the Louis Gallois Escape Fund.
Let's see what you've got for sale.
These are all the goods I have available. Are you certain?
I'll be...
As you will.
You can do about it.
Machiavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back shortly.
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah. I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into our territory.
Good. I'll update Miller and do a flyby up ahead. Get you the lay of the land.
Copy that.
Welcome. Credits.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off. Even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell, yes?
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place, up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Slupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either, leash or no leash.
I'm not looking to get in the middle of that.
Oh, you think you will be a good little wrench and come through untouched, yes? He has eyes, but he cannot see.
It's not my fight.
It will be. One day soon. But for you, I think understanding will come too late. And then, no amount of fleshy hardware is going to keep you alive. You will end up spare parts in some harvester yard, meat on a butcher block.
But not you. You're gonna go down swinging. Take them all with you.
We won't be the ones who fall, brother.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen. But is that enough?
He is no politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
I respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. Ark has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen,
I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through ILANC. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're... For Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Events relating to the struggle for authentic rights.
desert heat.
Your kind goes on a killing spree 2 years ago, but that isn't enough. Now you're blowing up train stations.
There isn't a damn thing you can do about it. Not through proper channels. Okay, see you later. Don't build.
Get the blood pumping again.
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lubosh, right? Dushin Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for. He sent me to you.
Dushan? I heard the police had him and his brother Tibor locked up in the Narrows.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushin over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight, so I stepped in.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight.
Not a lot of people in here would be bothered to stop and help out the stranger.
What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushin pointed me to you.
He was right to do so, but I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
When you've robbed a man of everything, he's no longer in your power. He's free again.
Spoken like a true brother of the revolution. I think I even heard conviction in your voice. I'll unlock the elevator for you. Go on up.
How did you get involved with Ark?
I used to load freight for the Czech railway in Ostrava. After the incident, my employers were afraid of me. I was fired. So like most of the augmented in the country, I drifted into Prague, unlicensed and homeless. The police swept me up in a sewer raid one night, put a round in my leg and dumped me here. It wasn't long before Talos found me.
And he gave you work?
He gave me purpose. He's the reason I'm still alive.
Dushin said some of the police are using the Ruzika bombing as an excuse to hurt the augmented in Golem City. Why do you think that is?
They're trying to manufacture a response from Talos to get Ark to fight back.
Violence begets violence.
That's right. And if Ark responds violently, then their case against us only builds. But Talos is too smart. He won't allow Ark to be baited into a false confession, even if it means that the people we sworn to protect are hurt.
What can you tell me about Talos?
The first time I met him, he's cutting a bullet out of me while trying to explain the history of the Gulag. He has his hand stuck in my leg, and he's encouraging me to study Stalinist labor camps. 3 months later, I pass him in the throat, and he says, "Lubosh, how's the leg? Are you studying the Gulag like I suggested?" Remembered me like it was yesterday.
Sounds like he has a good memory.
No, I mattered to him. Me, a nobody, mattered to a great man like Talos Rucker. That's the kind of man he is.
Great, thanks.
Only the best and the brightest, right?
Should have gotten vaccinated before coming here.
Chicane, I'm in Ark territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead looks like Ark has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Sokol, calm down.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Sokol. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Sokol.
Boże, it's you. I...
Turning me into your friends? That was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Right about you.
You see...
All right, let's go.
I do not trust Sokol. He almost sold us out.
Sometimes seems as though there's a
Nothing happening in the LQ.
We've already begun packing supplies for Mir.
Chicane, you with me?
Thanks.